The Magical Map of Belgium. On a rainy afternoon in Brussels, Leo and Clara discovered a dusty wooden chest in their grandmother's attic. Inside, nestled amongst old lace and forgotten toys, was a rolled-up map. It wasn't an ordinary map. It smelled of old paper and adventure. "Look," Clara whispered, pointing a finger. "There are no roads, only pictures." They unrolled the map to reveal beautiful drawings. A grand square, winding canals, and a huge, sparkling building made of glass and steel. Curious, Leo touched the drawing of the grand square. The attic around them swirled in a vortex of golden light. When the light faded, they stood in the middle of the Grand Place, surrounded by magnificent guild halls trimmed with gold. Next, Clara's finger drifted to a picture of a canal lined with tall, narrow houses. Whoosh! The golden light returned, and they found themselves in a boat, gliding silently through the canals of Bruges. Swans swam beside them, and the city looked like a gingerbread town from a fairy tale. "My turn," said Leo, and he pressed his thumb on a drawing of a dense green forest. The air grew cool and smelled of pine needles. They were now in the heart of the Ardennes forest. A gentle deer watched them from between the ancient trees. Clara giggled as a butterfly landed on her nose. The forest was so peaceful and alive. They heard the gentle gurgle of a hidden stream and the distant call of a cuckoo. It was a world away from the busy city. The map then showed a picture of a mighty river flowing past a steep cliff. With another flash of gold, they were standing on the banks of the Meuse River in Dinant. The great citadel watched over the town from high above. A tiny drawing of a flower caught Clara's eye. She touched it, and they were suddenly surrounded by a sea of purple and blue. They were in the Hallerbos, the blue forest, where millions of bluebells had carpeted the ground in a magical, fragrant wonderland. Finally, Leo pointed to the strangest picture of all, a giant structure of 9 connected spheres. Zing! They stood beneath the atomium, its steel spheres shining like 9 silver planets against the sky. It felt like they had traveled into the future. As the sun began to set, a final golden shimmer brought them back to the cozy attic. They carefully rolled up the magical map, their hearts full of the wonders they had seen. Belgium was full of history, nature, and magic, and they knew their adventures were just beginning.